Check, 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 check. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Check, check, check. There we go. Beautiful. Hmm. So I'm still working on that same piece from earlier. This is kind of. I'm debating actually doing the whole thing via. I'm debating using 3ds Max for it. Just doing some straight up 3D art. But first, I need to get some assets. Worst case scenario, I could just rip the models. Because I think I can, technically, from the game I have. Excuse me. What is it called? Mesh? Hmm. If I can't find it, I'll just. Ow. I'll just do it by hand. But I'm hoping I can just find the model for it. I mean, I could model it myself. God, that'd take forever, especially since I'm not very good at it yet. I mean, it would be good practice, but still. I think I'm in the wrong source. Let's look up Turbo Squid. It's a really good one. Hmm. Just a plane. Oh, cool. Not what I was looking for, though. What's this? The newest release, the legendary series you missed for years. comes back, get ready for some action. It's a really well done model. Unfortunately, not what I was looking for, though. No getting your money back. It just works, it just works. Little lies done and shows people buy money flows. It just works. I was listening to something. Oh, here we are.
So, 4 years ago?
2021.
Stop. Get away. Get away. You have this duty. You
Okay.
make sure that we don't burn down
Okay.
the Rooster Teeth stage
Okay.
with jerky.
I'm on it.
So
What
is
if
our
it'd be
internet
tasty?
busted?
I don't know. So you all had a choppy stream before us,
Yeah, our
right?
stream earlier was doo-doo.
Yeah, the preview here was not good. I don't.
We could barely even log into Steam.
That is an ongoing issue at Rooster Teeth, but I feel like it's perpetuated beyond just the offices we're in. Like, that was an issue at Ralph Ablanedo.
Was it?
The internet
Bad
or
internet?
streaming? Oh, the internet.
We had bad internet there.
No, we
This
didn't.
is
Yeah, we
from,
did.
When? What were you doing?
No, I remember.
Oh,
would
right.
this
It's when
be
we had
from?
too many people. We couldn't get faster internet anymore.
We
That's
had
right.
bad internet.
We had to tell people to stop streaming video. That's right.
Yeah, couldn't even stream music.
Well, because we had like 9 people who would just have Netflix on all day.
Right.
It's like, we can't do anything.
Yeah, that's true. I do remember that.
Yeah, I remember it was giving Adam like just headaches.
Wasn't someone torrenting?
Oh.
That's what they
point,
figured.
it's the
I don't know
Scrave
if
and the
they
Shrike.
If they
I
found
think I'm
who
gonna just
it
go with
was.
the Shrike, though. I like its design a little
Oh.
bit more.
I remember that.
You got
The
mad.
Yeah,
the
I do remember
Scrave?
that. I got very mad.
It's dope.
Yeah, then at the Congress
But the
office,
Shrike,
the
it's got a
fastest internet we could get
cooler
there
name, and I
was
feel
a
it's a
6
little
megabit
more
DSL connection.
Oh my gosh.
It was
Just
like 6 megabits down,
overtly
256
foreboding.
kilobits up. So when we'd upload a video, we'd have to do it overnight. You just like leave it and be like, all right, hopefully it's done in the morning. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, it's sizzling. It's gonna be hot, John. Oh, I see it sizzling.
Oh, it's hot.
I just said that.
Oh, it's hot.
I just said that.
Put it back in the toaster. How does it smell? Smell
Wait.
it. Smell it, Mariel.
You have to compare it to a new.
So I'm listening to
Well,
a
jerky doesn't
podcast.
smell good to begin with.
It's very soft now.
The color has not
It
changed.
doesn't change at all. It's cooked.
Smell?
Texture-wise,
Try a piece.
But
It's hot.
how's the smell?
That's right.
oh, it actually smells pretty.
Does it have?
It's
You wanna-
just
you wanna
soft and
bite?
jerky.
It's got
It looks like a nose
JPEGs,
sitting there like that.
It's the cow nose.
so it's definitely got
just the soft and jerky.
skins.
It actually doesn't smell bad.
That's
I thought,
actually kind of tasty.
I thought it was gonna smell terrible.
Yeah, it's just soft turkey. Jerky. Turkey jerky. It's not turkey. It's beef.
That's good. All right.
I eat it.
Science.
That's
I've,
else
I've,
can we
I've,
try? What else
I've-
you guys got?
I've never thought to do that before. We should start a whole channel. Like, remember Will It Blend?
Will It
now we can
Toast.
have like
Will
Will
It
It Toast.
Gavin, give me your phone.
You
I
do
feel
you wanna-
like
What are you doing?
there's already a
Which one
channel that does
toasts
that.
seafood? Give it to me.
No.
Give me that moon ball.
No.
Have you guys ever like done a cross section of a moon ball? Like split a moon ball in half
Yeah.
to like just see what the
Is it all bounce, all hate?
Is it just
50%
solid?
bounce, 50% hate.
Exactly what it is.
the hate is the core.
Yeah.
Little bit of a. There's one moon rock inside each one.
Where do I
Straight
even
from
put
the moon?
this?
Yeah.
Those get expensive. Remember, we talked about that years ago on the podcast. I mean,
Like the guy who had
fucking
sex on him.
Right.
What?
It's like an intern at NASA who had access to the rocks, and he had sex with his girlfriend on top of all the moon rocks.
I love that.
Because he wanted to have sex on the moon.
Wait, there's
I-
a book about it, right?
There is?
love
I think there's a book about it because when I interned at Sony, I remember
is
them
amazing.
talking about optioning it.
It's like, what's the movie?
A guy fucking on a
banged
rock.
like, I could see, like, we could make a porn out of that. Okay. What's your fucking movie? A guy interned at NASA and then fucked someone on top of moon rocks? The end. It's like a 15-minute
It's
movie.
a romance. It's a thriller.
What's the most valuable thing if you could that you could have sex on top of?
The Queen.
You wouldn't have sex with her though.
She's like, you know, when whales...
No, he's having sex on top of the queen.
It's like when whales have sex, they sink, so they need a third whale to, like, support them. So
that
they
true?
float. Yeah. So it's like all whale sex is a three-way with one whale on the bottom holding the other two. It's like the exact same thing.
Dad,
The queen
that'd
could...
be
Badass.
so awkward if the one of the whales left you
basically
for
this
the
is
other one, and then you had to
The
lift them up.
pose I'd be going for.
So the queen could be your whale.
This would be my reference
I think
here.
that'd work. She'd float.
She's pretty sturdy, right? She's low to the ground.
She'd float. He says about the Queen of England,
She's getting on now.
like 120. What is she?
Nah, she's like 90 something.
She's never gonna die. They've given her the only like serum ever that will keep you alive forever.
The Crown Estate.
What's that?
It's like all of her wealth.
That's what's keeping her
That's what's
alive.
keeping
I
her
assume
alive.
so.
So
Just
if she
immense amount.
dies, her son's not gonna get it, right? It's gonna go straight to Harry.
No, this
Harry?
is Prince Charles, right?
Charles.
But will he?
But you're asking if he'll survive.
Her?
If she'll survive him.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, something like that. Probably go with
Yeah,
a
so
Dutch
it
angle.
would go to Charles.
We'll go to Charles.
What
but-
happens if that whole bloodline gets wiped out? Does England just go?
All right, now
I guess we
don't.
just won't do it anymore. Or
Yeah.
do they just pick a new last name and?
You
That's
would know
royal.
better than us.
Yeah, I don't know.
How did the beginning of their
Pardon me,
line
being gross.
start?
I assume one of that lot
Not
killed
crap in my throat.
one of the last lot,
That's
and then
what
they
it's gotta
said,
be, right?
"Hey, House Windsor gets it."
It's conquest.
Yeah, because it's from the old times.
Okay. I
The-
think
the
the
old
rules
one.
are if their entire line dies, first one to touch the crown jewels gets it.
That's
That's
What's the rule?
Well, I think
That's a movie.
I think the Windsor name came much later though. That's not. That's a newer name in her bloodline.
Is it like Mountbatten.
Mountbatten was.
All right, so that's gonna be.
It's so like
I know
it's
so much
most of
about
it's
this.
German.
I
It's gonna
just
be
went
the
to
reference that I'm
Buckingham
gonna
Palace
use.
3 weeks ago.
That's right. How was that?
I
Are we
got
gonna load 3ds
dysentery.
At
Max?
Buckingham Palace.
At Buckingham Palace. No.
Did,
Mm.
did,
And we're gonna
Did the
drop
queen give you
the
dysentery?
scrave
The
in the.
queen. I fucked on top of the queen. and she
Shrike
gave
in
me
there?
dysentery.
you,
So
ate
that's-
you ate the regal booty.
Where is that? Where was that?
That was back in Austin.
Why are you wearing a mask?
Well, so I went to Europe for
Boris
2 weeks.
armor.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Look at her
Thank you.
repping that chief.
Yeah. I went to London, Amsterdam, Paris, and Barcelona, and then I got sick in Barcelona, and then I took
Excuse me, Barcelona.
Barcelona,
Buffalo.
and then I took a 9.5
Hello,
hour
person.
plane ride from
How you
London to
doing
Dallas
tonight?
with dysentery.
Oh god.
It was your seat on the toilet? Like, did they assign you
it
that
should have
one?
been. Well, no, I tried to I booked myself on a row that was completely empty, and I was like, oh, maybe I can just sleep it off. And then someone booked the aisle seat, because I had booked the middle seat because there was no one in
Right.
it, and I was like, oh, no one's gonna take it. I'm in the middle. And then someone fucking booked it, and then they upgraded me, which is nice. But then I had a window seat.
Oh.
So for 9.5 hours, I just took a lot of Imodium and a lot of pain pills and just kind of sat in a corner until I landed in the States.
Do you mind me asking how much Imodium? Like, how much
How much
Imodium
Imodium?
got you through that flight?
The answer is not enough.
Yeah, I think I took 4 out of the 6 pack.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What does
Jesus.
dysentery do to the body? 'Cause
Makes
it's what
you.
kids die of, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's what you die of on the Oregon Trail.
You
it-
shit
You
yourself.
shit
and-
yourself just constantly.
So you're just shitting liquid.
You're just at one point it gets
then it's
it goes from liquid to mucus and blood.
It's just
Ugh.
dehydration at that point.
So is that when you came back? You went to the.
So when I came back, I came back and I went back home and I showered. And I was laying in bed and I didn't want to be jet lagged, so I told my girlfriend, I was like, "Do not let me sleep. I'm gonna lay down for 30 minutes and then come and make sure I get up." And she came in and she was like, "You're burning up. You have a really high fever." And she was like, "We should just go to the ER right now because if you don't do it now, you're gonna get sick or even sicker." And we had ACL coming up.
This
So
guy,
we go to the ER.
This
and
person
they're like,
is
"Yeah,
awesome.
you have dysentery." And I was like, "Why the fuck? How the fuck?" Someone has cursed me.
How did you? So
How
You
do
got
you
it in Spain?
get
Got it in Spain.
dysentery in the modern age?
In Spain. Spain's not a dirty place. You wouldn't think.
But dirty
Well-
stuff can happen
Great.
anywhere.
Oh yeah.
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 People always joke about Montezuma's revenge in Mexico.
Well,
Since you're already Mexican, maybe going back
well,
to
yeah.
the mother country.
It's Montezuma's revenge in reverse for visiting the colonizers.
Right.
That's some history humor right there. We're being so historical this podcast.
You're welcome.
so you better now?
I'm better now. Yeah, I lost 5 pounds. I feel great. And then thanks, guys.
No,
That sounded like canned applause. It was so perfect.
It did. I didn't lose any muscle mass, which was the good thing. I went and did a body scan afterwards. Just
You didn't
'cause I
lose
was
any
curious.
muscle mass?
Mm-mm.
How's that work?
she just liquefied the
I
fat.
lost body fat and
Fat cells
weight,
just turn
but
to liquid and you just shut them
Of the
directly out
other
Yeah,
as
no muscle
mucus
mass.
and blood.
So yeah, I'm doing
tab
better.
for that
I'm
just
alright.
has a
Just wanna
pony.
drink a lot of water.
still drinking a lot of water. Yeah, just staying hydrated. As anyone
Because
should.
they're very well aware.
Of
their
speaking of weight loss,
audience.
I'm 100% now on Team Cinderblock.
Not
Oh,
even
fat
in
cat,
front. This is
Cinderblock.
where the
Real fast before you get to
jabronis
Cinderblock, someone in
converge.
chat made the ultimate comment for Mariel.
Okay.
Master Ryu 108. The shit in Spain stayed mainly on
Oh
the plane.
my god.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is fucking comment of the episode. That is the title.
baby. Can't put you on the title.
Put S H
Star, star.
asterisk asterisk.
I love it.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. I had to acknowledge that
Yeah.
comment.
No, Cinderblock.
Cinderblock.
I love Cinderblock.
So
I'm here for Cinderblock.
I've only
I
seen one
support-
video of Cinderblock.
Is this the cat?
This is the
Fat
cat.
cat.
This is the
Fattest
treadmill cat.
The one
Cinderblock.
that's on the treadmill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's like a
Okay.
whole like. Cinderblock doesn't have an Instagram account, but Cinderblock is at a vet hospital, and they have definitely leaned into Cinder's notoriety and have been posting a lot more Cinder since then. A lot of updates, a lot of progress reports on Cinder's.
Do a
All
lot
I
of
saw was, like,
beasts. It's very
A video
cool.
of a cat
Can I
partially
search
submerged
through
in
their
water,
stuff?
moving one paw
Oh,
on a
awesome.
treadmill.
So why is it in water?
My dog, after he had hip surgery, had to do that as well. It's so that
Showing
not
the
heavy.
God
It's
that
Eater
suspends
souls.
their weight, and it's not as
Wing
hard on the
Terrace,
joints.
and that's
Have
all
you
they've
ever gone on
got.
a treadmill?
Damn,
Yeah, I own a treadmill.
Okay.
I need
You
that
ever gone
armor.
in a
How do I?
treadmill half submerged in water?
No, but now I kind of want to. It's even easier.
I need to get a hold of this
Wait,
armor.
did you say
ASAP.
you owned or you own?
I own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they've been posting
Yeah,
more
so
videos.
I looked into this because I went deep dive on this on the internet because I saw another post about Cinder today, and so I was like, I gotta find this cat. This cat is like showing up on Reddit a bunch. It's gotta have
It's a great name for that cat, by the way.
Cinderblock is just fantastic.
Be breeze block in England.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
that.
This is the second
There's
video.
another video.
She or they are
He.
very
It's a
angry.
he. It's a
Okay.
he.
Yeah, look at that fat cat. Oh.
Yeah, so Cinder, there's also like a video that went up like showing Cinder's ab workout, which they got Cinder on their back, and they're like dangling a thing over and making Cinder like
That's the best one.
lean up into it. But yeah, he's like he was surrendered to the vet hospital because the
I
owners
mean, I
couldn't
guess I could
take
just
care of him anymore.
straight up.
Couldn't get his weight down.
So he's there and he's, huh?
Well, first let's create a
Maybe just feed it
project file.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you would think so.
you would think so.
They just couldn't shake you if someone
Uh,
wasn't exercising, maybe?
Create
Maybe.
empty.
Or maybe the cat would like bully them for food.
Maybe.
Like it's funny that this became. I don't know how this happened. Was it the other night, like Saturday night? I went down a rabbit hole of finding like cute pet videos on YouTube, and then I found like a subsection of other fat cats
Yeah.
that had been uploaded. And there was one I found called Mango. It's a very similar thing, but it's like
New.
Mango's not at a hospital. Someone just owns Mango, and Mango just like lays there and giving up on life. It's got like a toy fish that it likes, and it hugs it, and
Just
that's
a
its
fat
life.
cat.
Yeah, like that's living the life.
What constitutes an obese cat? Like when does a cat go from just a fat cat to like this cat needs help?
I think what happens is it's
Oh, okay, that's my
I don't
default then.
mean to be mean
Baller.
about his cats, but Jeremy has some fat cats.
Okay.
And there was
Oh,
one.
dude, Booker's awesome.
His cats are awesome.
Love
Like
Booker.
I've been over to his house a few times and I've gotten to see his cats. Cats are great. But there's this one time where I tuned in for a second to a stream of his, and the way that Jeremy's streams work is that he's in his office, and if you turn left of his office, he has these big old like glass doors that look out into entryway and the rest of his house. And he was talking about how it might have been Booker. I can't remember which one it was. One of them was staring at him while he was playing, and so he turned the webcam. And so he turned the webcam towards the cat, and so the cat is straight down the camera. So you're getting just a front down look of the cat, and the cat's shape was just a circle. It was just all like from head to a bigger circle that was surrounding the smaller circle of the head. That's what the cat was.
That's awesome.
Oh, here we go. Chunk chart.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh Lord, he coming.
That's exactly what I thought of when I saw
Yeah.
Cinderblock.
What's 50? Hefty chunk?
Hefty chunk, and then we got mega chunker. But where in that is you need to see a doctor chunk?
I know when I saw
Yeah.
Cinder.
A fine boy, he chompkin, heckin' chocker, hefty chunk, mega chunker. Oh lord, he coming. That's great. That's beautiful. Lord, he coming.
Their block.
What's 50? Hefty chunk?
Hefty Chunk, and then we got Mega Chunker. But where in that is you need to see a Dr. Chunk?
I think by
Dr.
the
Chunk.
time you
But
get
it's
to
a
like
30.
40,
I think like 60 is
No,
like.
when you're in green, you're fine. You're a
No.
fine boy.
30,
fine
you're
boy.
30, you're just in danger of like getting a chunk cat, and by 40
It says-
you
th-
have.
30 says he chonks.
Okay.
That's what 30 is.
I don't
point
think
that out.
30 is too chunky. I would say you got to put him on a diet.
See,
at
I gotta
50
go back
maybe.
and credit that
Oh,
guy
yeah,
for
definitely at
having
40.
the scrape.
40 is just
What's
like
a heck is
plumber.
We're
Chunker?
looking at
Assets.
oh,
That dude
what
is
looks like
awesome.
a health chart. Looks like something you'd see in a vet's office of like healthy weights of cats going from a fine boy to he chonking to a heckin' chonker to hefty chonk to mega chonk to oh lord he coming, which is 65% body fat.
Yeah, when the
Oh, man.
undercarriage is sort of scraping the floor on 70, that's in trouble.
But I love that Cinder. I love like Cinder Block's like
Movies.
fitness journey that they are documenting.
Oh,
It's
that's
so
like
cool.
the
I love it.
opening.
I imagine it's got to be super hard to get a cat to lose weight though, more than a dog.
Yeah, I mean
Cats are much more opinionated.
a cat will fuck you up if it doesn't want to do what you want it to do.
Well, this is
Yep.
these are
Well,
the
cats- Yeah, and
effects.
cats also like you're talking about like it was just like the possibility of the cat like nonstop complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Cats do that. They will literally just not stop making a noise until you feed them.
Or they don't. Or maybe that one couldn't jump, but cats can jump or figure stuff out.
And get to stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe once they get to a certain
Hmm.
size, it might not be a problem anymore. The jumping. That's the thing. Like, I really like cats, but you know, I'm kind of a clean freak, and I don't know if I could live with a cat again, knowing that they step in litter boxes, then they jump on my counter and my table.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like food prep areas and where I eat. It's like I would really like a cat if I could just get like one of those like stubby leg cats that doesn't jump very high. It's like, okay, you stay down there.
Just restricted to a certain height.
Yeah, like you're a 2D cat. The Z axis is denied to you, or the
feel
Y
like-
axis.
I feel like it's fine. Just a bit of Clorox, give everything a wipe down before you use it.
That's more work.
Do your
It's
cats get
more
on
work.
everything?
Yeah.
They're
Me.
obsessed.
You've
Me
shown
especially.
videos of your cats like above you in your kitchen.
Yeah. Smee sometimes
Okay, worst
gets on top of the
case scenario, I
cabinets.
could just
He called
create
me over smear when he's doing
the
it.
armor.
That's such a cat owner thing.
But do
to
I want to die? That is
Just
the
cheesy
question.
Words like that.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
love
Just
my cats.
recreating.
This episode of the Receipt Podcast is brought to you by MeUndies. It's officially the holidays. People are already shopping for gifts. Before you freak out about what to get your boyfriend, who you've only been dating for 4 months, or what to get your mailman, is that even a thing? Or the fact that you have to
Oh,
go to the mail.
Thank you, Reddit.
Just check out MeUndies. I really like how comfortable MeUndies are. I know we talk a lot about how soft the fabric is, and it really, really is. Plus, they stay in place. Super cool designs. You should definitely go check it out. Weather's getting colder, so you should also check out the Perfect Hibernation undies and loungewear. Whether you're looking to match undies with your boo this season, or just wanting to cuddle up with your favorite furry friend in a onesie, MeUndies has you covered. Literally, their fabric is 3 times softer than cotton and offered in sizes from extra small to 4XL. MeUndies has a great offer for our listeners and viewers. For any first-time purchasers, you get 15% off and free shipping. To get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/roosterteeth. That's MeUndies.com/roosterteeth. Thanks, MeUndies, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. Speaking of cats, did you see that video? I guess researchers decided to teach rats how to
drive?
drive.
Yes. Amazing.
They made little cars for them and then let them drive around.
Rats can drive, but I can't.
That's exactly where I was going with this. They taught a rat. It's 2019. Rats can drive. Gavin can't.
Something about destiny.
We're gonna have self-driving cars.
We're gonna have
They can
self-driving
drive
rats.
themselves.
Well, I mean, that's him winning.
Can a cat drive?
I don't think a cat can drive. Oh shit! That reminds me of something else. Did you see the video of that dog driving a motorcycle?
No.
Hold on.
Yes, I saw that one.
What?
It's
With the 2 people on it with him.
There's
Yeah.
2 people on a motorcycle and a dog, and the dog's in front. The dog's the only one holding the handlebar.
Dog's holding the handlebars. They're on it, so
Like-
they're helping for like stabilization.
What
but the
country is
dog
this?
is.
I don't know. Like
Russia?
it's filmed from the point of view of a passing car.
Yeah.
Crap. I
Because don't
need.
they drive up to it?
Yeah.
Because there was like this reveal of like, oh, it's people. Oh, it's a dog on a motorcycle. The dog is driving.
'Cause he
the
seems
motorcycle.
down
that
for
was
it.
not the turn I was looking for.
Oh, I need to see it.
Let's see, I just
And-
sent it to
Ah,
Dan,
that's
so we can- we can bring it up.
that's annoying. Damn it! I came too late because it seems like the devs are open to let people have the or you use the assets. I'm guessing as long as they're not selling them. I just want it so I can get that nice background shot. Where are people? Where are people finding these images from? Because that's just straight up the armor asset. Where did you find those? Excuse me. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do something a little unique and a little too over the top here. Let's just go with a generic fantasy armor. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to model stuff out here in 3ds Max. Then I'm gonna port the angle I want. I'm gonna line up all the models. I'm gonna port that image, and I'm gonna take it and put it back into Photoshop, and I'm gonna use that as a background template for what I want to make ultimately. It's gonna probably be around 6 a.m. by the time I finish, so let's get started. Also, I'm gonna change the light and put some tea on. I'm gonna get a sweater too. Do I have one here? No, I have a shirt. Where's my sweater? This weather's doing me a chillin'.
The title for the video is "Dog Chauffeurs His Humans on Motorbike."
That's so good.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Someone said dogs are not clean either. I don't think that's the point. The point is dogs don't get on counters. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Dogs stay on
what the
floor.
fuck?
The guy's like, look.
He takes hold there for a second.
What the-
That dog is in charge.
Everyone on their lives are in that dog's paws.
The dog doesn't know it's driving.
The dog has no idea. Those people are hoping the dog doesn't move. Their lives depend on the dog being chill.
I would love if the dog actually figured it out. Like the dog leans and the bike goes like, and the dog's like,
The dog goes like, "You guys have a fucking dog. What do you have me doing this for?"
Someone in chat put two and
Oh,
two
God.
together and realized that
Oh.
rats can drive and you can't, and you were dressed as a rat last week.
Maybe that's how I take my test.
Maybe you can convince those researchers that they should make one of those cars but big.
So what was the purpose of making a rat drive?
The purpose?
They were.
What's the purpose of anything?
It was a
Ah,
really
hell, I'm just gonna
roundabout way.
use one of
It was
my.
actually, they
one
were,
of the
they were
rigs I
researching
already
cancer
have.
treatment is what they were researching. Yeah.
No.
please, please connect
they-
that.
They
Well,
were.
it could have been like there's a baseline like
Well,
these
let me-
rats can drive. If we treat them with this, can they still drive?
Let me tell you the real reason, which is just as absurd, if not more absurd. They were studying stress in rats by examining the feces of those rats that were driving.
What?
What?
Wait, were they giving them like
So they were.
traffic issues? What were they?
Like, they get in
Why were
collisions.
they stressing them out?
They've got
I
little
think it's
rat
like whether or
horns.
not they were in control of the vehicle, or like in control of where they were going or what they were doing.
But what were the rats trying to do?
I think they were trying to get food.
They were driving to food.
I believe so.
Yeah, they had incentivized them to by doing that they get food, and that's how they.
They were
got
Okay,
trying to
it's a
get
lot of
fruit.
memes. Not
do
what I'm looking
do
for
rats
though.
drive on the left or the right?
Well, this
Where was
university was in the
I
UK.
think he was like in the
Yeah.
middle.
So they should be driving on the left.
I'm-
I think it was like it was small enough that it was just like in the center.
wait, no,
of
it's in
it.
the United States. University of Richmond.
Oh.
Okay.
So on the right.
Right-sided rats.
Now this stuff's
Yeah,
free
there's-
if anyone wants to use
I
it.
know Richmond, Virginia, but you never know.
You never know.
They should have put one in a cop car.
Because
pull
what
it
I'm going
over.
to try and use is the Infinity Blade.
Researchers are, researchers are
assets.
exploring how the performance of
It's
complex
just a very
tasks like driving
basic
affects the brain, with the ultimate goal
Background,
of finding
if
better
you're
ways to
wondering,
treat
Infinity
anxiety and
Blade
depression.
is a failed game
Are they
from
saying
Epic
that
Games.
driving makes
It was
people...
going to be
Right.
their
If
like
humans
response
often
to
find driving
Overwatch.
stressful, the rats in the study seem to benefit from the training. A chemical analysis of the animal's poop after 4 months of training sessions showed lower levels of the stress hormone corticosterone and higher levels
I
of
just
stress
drop that in
busting
there.
hormone.
See what happens if I do
I'm not
that.
even gonna try
I've never
that.
done this
So wait,
before.
so you can...
By
Throwing
driving,
it in, throwing
they were
a
getting less stress.
We concluded that the rats
U
actually
asset
learned to
into
drive.
3ds
We
Max.
concluded that the rats. There's a
Yeah,
grammatical error.
it doesn't seem like anything happens.
We
What if I use
concluded
the
that the
actual
rats
import
that actually
option?
learned how to drive had a greater sense of control over their environment that was accompanied by increased hormone, something like a rodent version of what we refer to as self-efficacy
Efficacy?
So-
in humans.
You can shit stress.
Yeah, a stress manifests in your shit. You don't shit the stress,
Oh, okay.
but the
You're not like
manifestations
getting rid of excess stress if you
No.
shit a
Because
bunch
then Meryl
'Cause
would
I
have been,
would've-
yeah.
Stress free, baby.
so chill.
What happened to Mariel? She's so different. You know, she just shit out all of her stress.
Losing
It's all
weight,
gone.
she's stressless. What's really bad at dysentery?
You know.
So what do you get it from?
They said it could have been anything. They said it could have been something I ate. They said it could have been the water. They could have been. They were like, you could have touched something.
Were you
someone could
drinking
sneeze on
the tap water?
you.
in
No,
Spain?
I don't. Unless someone accidentally gave me tap water, but I asked for bottled pretty much everywhere I went.
What about ice? Did you drink melted ice? Might have been that.
Might have been that.
Was it bacterial or amoebic?
Oh.
I'm reading about dysentery now.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe I guess bacterial.
The contact may be through contaminated food, contaminated water, or other drinks. Poor hand washing by infected people.
Well, not doing that.
it
not
wouldn't
me.
have been
Okay,
you. It would have been
so
someone else
Would've
who
been
gave
we're
it.
gonna do.
Swimming in contaminated water, physical
Oh.
contact.
I mean, I was in like in and out of metro stations and bus stations and stuff, so it
Those are dirty.
It's gonna go straight up
You know what?
400.
Smearing poo poo everywhere.
could have
By
been anything.
400.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna
So the
give
moral of the
it
story is just stay
equally
home.
400
Just
by
stay home, don't
400.
travel.
You could have saved money and not had dysentery.
Yeah.
And
You don't need to
let's
see the
give
world.
some.
It's overrated.
Was it worth it though? Was it a good trip
It was
overall?
a good trip.
Give
it was
that
a
a
good trip.
noise
It was my
modifier.
first like, solo trip. My first trip across
Fractal to add
the
some
sea,
roughness
which
to
was
it.
interesting.
This is
But
your first overseas?
first
Strength.
overseas trip, yeah.
What was the
um,
weirdest thing to you?
Oh
Weirdest
man.
cultural difference?
Oh.
There we go. You can
I
already
guess
start seeing
I was
some.
just being a dumb American, especially in the Netherlands. I expected there to be more English.
Mm.
I was very shook, if you will, when I got to
Sorry.
Amsterdam and like got into the train station, and then I started looking around.
Yeah,
I
that
was
seems
oh,
like
there's
some
no
good
English here.
bumpy like.
I mean, everyone's
grasslands.
speaking it fine, but and I also realized I didn't know as much French as I thought I did
Mm.
when I got to Paris. But still worth it. I don't know if I would
Excuse
do it
me.
again, just because, like, I mean, obviously I would travel again, but I don't know if I would do it solo again because now I have people in my life that I want to travel with, like
Fair
you guys.
play.
I know. We already talked about this.
Yeah,
We don't have
Gus
to
and
go
I
over
are
it again.
planning our own.
We have
7
multi-sub
week
objects.
We're gonna take over the world.
7 week.
We're gonna
Discard all
we're gonna fly
material.
west and then come back east. Gonna go all the way around the world.
in 90 days.
Yeah, 1 week on each continent. Then Antarctica run's gonna be really rough.
I've discovered I have a vacation limit. Like 2 weeks is too long for me.
Same.
Yeah.
2 weeks at once or 2 weeks cumulative over the year?
No, at once.
Yeah.
Like 10 days is maximum for me.
10 days is even pushing me.
Yeah, I would love to do a week anywhere, but and then I'm ready to come home.
Need my,
See
need my
cats.
home.
You guys aren't seeing that
But, like,
screen,
what I
right?
would say
Okay, just making sure.
Home is where all my shit is. Like all the stuff I like that I've collected, it's there.
Well, home is also where I get to do
Say
all
hi,
of my
person
weird
watching.
idiosyncrasies that center me and, like, chill
Unless
me out.
it's
But
just
you
a
can't,
bot.
like, necessarily have
I'm
readily
forever
available
alone.
when you're traveling. Like, even just little things of, like, your bed and how your shower's set up and even your kitchen, your cooking, and
toaster.
that kind of thing. My toaster. A toaster. Would you like some toast?
Everyone was really freaked out by the toaster before the podcast started.
Yeah.
People kept coming by and asking, "What do you do with the toaster?"
It's just a toaster. Do you want some toast? Gavin, would you like some toast?
Yes.
Do you want some beans and toast?
No,
I
No,
had that
not
for the
beans and
first
toast?
time. Wasn't
I just had
bad.
some pizza.
Okay. You want some
Wasn't
toast?
bad.
What, beans on toast?
I had my first full English.
Oh, full English is amazing.
Uh,
Oh, it's so good.
You
Pretty
have
nice.
bread back
Beans.
there?
what the fuck?
Fuck off.
What else is back there?
Trying to look, but you told me to fuck off.
Is this like a bit, like a...
Do you want toast?
What do you mean do I want toast? We're doing a podcast. Do you want toast?
I want toast.
You want
Just make some
toast?
fucking toast.
Let's
Do,
make
do
some
you want a
toast.
haircut?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Okay,
that.
sweet.
Oh man.
So this is a site for anybody that wants to use it. You can get up to like
I
15
went to
Do you want some toast?
I'll take some toast.
I
free
went to go do early voting today.
textures. Oh,
and,
hold on,
you know,
let me
it's up
log
the
in
road. I
really
went
quick.
to up the road here at what used to be the mall at the
Okay.
Highland campus.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like new voting machines for this election. It's like, so it's different than it was before. So it took me a little while to figure out the system. Then when I was leaving, I guess I'd never been in that part of the Highland campus before, probably since it was a mall. And they had like this knockoff Dippin' Dots machine. It was an ice cream. It was like an ice cream machine. I took a picture of it. I'm gonna read what it said here. It said, it's, Dippin' Dots used to say like the ice cream of the future. This is like an automated robotic frozen yogurt machine that said the future of frozen. And I was like, I know what
The
you're
movie?
going for here. You're trying to like not do like some kind of Dippin' Dots knockoff. And it was like you could get different flavors of yogurt and it would put toppings on them.
Dippin' Dots is bullshit.
Dippin' Dots is bullshit.
It really wanted to be the next big thing.
They're still around,
They're
aren't they?
still around.
Yeah, but it didn't become the next big
No.
thing.
No.
It didn't even become like a craze. It was like a little bit of a like a slight interest and showed up at like theme parks and stuff. In fact, like I think Six Flags places. You
Yeah,
can,
I'm sure someone's still making money off
They
of
still
fucking
have
Dippin'
them.
Dots.
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, I mean they sell them in stores now too. Actually, there's a Dippin' Dots
So
cereal.
yeah, this is a website called
Really bad.
SketchUp Texture
Yeah.
Club.
Why?
And
I just took
ow,
everything. It wasn't good.
my knee.
I would not recommend. There's also a drumstick cereal.
Why?
That
What,
was
like-
painful.
Oh.
Aren't those
I
cold?
regret
Are they
my
frozen? Like you keep them in your
existence 'cause of
It was
that.
like drumstick flavor with
There's
like
I took a picture of it.
oh
The
shit! Look
future
at
of
that
frozen.
thing.
So
I like that.
But that looks like a whippy.
Yeah, it was frozen yogurt.
it puts all the toppings you want on it.
Yeah, you can see like there's the toppings on the side. There's
Actually,
some
what
on
am
the
I doing? I
some
don't
on the
even
right.
need this.
It dispenses the frozen yogurt in the middle. Then like a robotic arm takes it under all of the different toppings.
So what's your problem with this thing?
It's just
I'm getting
stupid.
like
Why is it
so over
stupid?
the top. Like
What's the point of that?
How's that different to going to like Menchie's or something? Froyo.
Oh, okay. I guess this you
With
don't have
toppings.
I guess I would prefer this because I don't have to talk to a person.
Yeah, I don't know. That's your ideal ice cream machine.
Gus,
But-
you've changed. You're like a different, like the last week, you're like a different person. You,
So
it all
you're
happened when
like
he went
vegan
vegan.
now?
people, You're vegan for some reason.
Have
Like,
you shit all your stress out? Is that what's happened?
I stopped eating animals and now I'm just like totally chill. I don't have that negative
Nothing
energy in
wrong
my
with
life.
that. That looks brilliant.
It looks stupid.
How do you feel about have you seen the coffee robot at the airport?
Every time I try to use it, it's broken. Is the toast done?
Something
I don't
like
even know why I
No.
gave that.
Don't
You
eat
know,
toast
screw
in
it.
the
I'm just gonna do
microphone.
a shell just because I
close are
already
you getting
kind of
this toast?
Just a little
dedicated.
bit more. They were barely browned.
How do you get a handle on the numbers on a toaster? Like, what does that mean?
It's minutes.
It's not minutes. You're a fool. An 8-minute toast? Who would do that?
Pop Tarts?
It's not minutes. Are you serious?
On some it is.
No.
I think on some it is.
Minutes?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
Toaster
Degree of, the
style.
degree
I
of
just thought it was
toastiness?
like, yeah, toastedness.
Like this one doesn't have numbers on it. It just has degrees of like darkness to lightness.
It's not a timer.
It's
I mean,
time.
I'm sure it affects the
It's a
time.
timer.
I'm sure 8 means longer than 4, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's 8 minutes.
Okay, well I don't know what yours says, but
We need to standardize toasting units.
that's fine. I think at the end, by the end of it, it's just like you learn what your toaster cooks at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trial and
So
error.
I guess it's not minutes. That's what some people say.
Okay.
And it varies toaster to toaster, but the way
Take
that
a free 3D
toast-
asset.
in cheap
Turbo Squid is a
toasters,
great website to find
the way that
these.
they time how long to keep things heated is by having a curving metal strip
Ah.
inside of them, and the warmer it gets, I guess, like it changes shape. And the number is just the determination
Keep
of
sending
how
me to the
curvy
bottom.
that piece of metal is allowed to become.
Did you ever see those toasters from the
Did you
the
pass the
60s?
toast down?
Toast me.
Stop.
Don't eat into the microphone. Please, it was my dream that everybody in the world touch toast before I eat it.
It's hot.
Where are
What
our
the hell is
toppings?
happening?
I
Oh.
said I offered beans.
It's good.
Why does
Do
it
you
keep
have anything but
scrolling down?
these?
No.
I know, but it's good. It's better than that
I
stupid
want
frozen
this.
yogurt.
I want this tree.
That was,
This
That's
one.
me in the control room.
there was that toaster from the
Perfect.
60s where you'd put it in and it would like slowly lower the toast and it would automatically cook to the perfect level of toastedness and then it would like slowly come back up.
Wouldn't the bottom get more toasted than the top in that scenario?
Was it
Well,
passing?
it didn't take like a minute. It's just like this. It's like, yeah.
Did it make that noise?
I want that
It's like
noise,
a
and I want
sunbeam.
I
Well,
want
not a sunbeam.
Dennis
What is it?
3.0's Bing Bong back to back. we were don't eat into the microphone. I specifically said don't eat into the
I
microphone.
specifically went closer to
It's toast eating ASMR. Are we sponsored by Toast? What the fuck's going on?
Are we stereo? Like, do these... We should, like, do surround sound toast eating.
Oh, like
I
Gus
lean
is,
into the microphone and shake my head no.
so like you think like Gus is like in people's like left ear and I'm in people's right, that kind
3D
of thing?
Studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if Gus, like if we just said bite,
on
bite,
it.
bite, bite,
Yeah,
it'd
we
just be a
should do some, like,
traveling bite.
Sweet Dolby.
But yeah, if you ever need any free assets,
We're getting
I would suggest looking on Turbo Squid.
Have you
And
still
if
got
you're
it?
looking for
One
any
mic-
like
Everyone take
microphone.
one
massive
textures,
bite into the mic.
bitmaps,
Oh wait, who's
SketchUp
wait,
is a
but-
great
It has to be
source
all
for
together.
that.
It has to be like the wave.
Yeah,
Oh,
but wait,
Screw it,
okay.
I'm just gonna take this too. There we go. That's the JPEG I want.
The audio listeners are going to kill me.
Ooh.
I'm leaning away to eat.
My
See?
my toast touched the thing, so I had to throw it away.
I'm sure that's very
Toast is good?
But why?
Why does it have to be a reason to have toast? Why does toast need a reason?
Toast
This
doesn't need a
episode of
reason.
the Steve Podcast is brought to you by Calm. Did you know that a good night's sleep
I like to
is
keep
like a
everything
magic remedy for your
organized.
brain and body? When we sleep well, we're more focused and relaxed, and best of all, sleep makes us happier.
Render
That's why we
assets.
partnered with Calm, the #1 app for sleep. Sleep deficiency can do serious damage, not just to your brain, but to your body as well. The sleepless are more prone to accidents, weight gain, and depression. With Calm, you'll discover a whole library of programs designed to help you get the sleep your brain and body needs, like soundscapes and over 100 sleep stories narrated by soothing voices like Jerome Flim from Game of Thrones and Stephen Fry. So if you want to seize the day, sleep the night with the help of Calm. Right now, Rooster Teeth listeners can get 25% off a Calm premium subscription
Shut up,
at
Gus.
calm.com/rooster. That's CALM.com/rooster. 40
Didn't
million
ask
people have
you.
downloaded Calm. Find out why at calm.com/rooster. Thanks, Calm. So, I've got
Okay, bitmap.
idea.
Where's bitmap? We
your
are.
character inspired me.
Yay!
Boom.
Inspired me to talk about something I wanted to talk about. So earlier today, I saw this list of kitchen gadgets, and
It's bugging me
swear to
now.
God,
Now I've got
they
to.
all look like sex toys.
Yeah.
Do you think they're repurposed?
So, I had Dennis 3.0 compile a list of kitchen gadgets and sex toys, so we could look at them, and we could all together try to determine if something is a kitchen gadget or a sex toy.
Fantastic idea.
I had used-
Dennis 3.0, please load the routine.
I think you've got
There
some
we go.
toast in your laptop.
It's been really slow since the last
Lactose.
update.
Oh,
That is
So
a
it's pink. I'm going to describe it for our audio
a
listeners.
bit tongue
It
shaped,
looks, yeah,
a
it looks
little
like
bit
a
like a
tongue or
tongue.
maybe a tentacle.
like a slug.
the
That is
shape of it doesn't
definitely
really say
Cooking tool.
clitoral stimulation to me. Well, there's a tip on it, I guess.
Well, you know, guys can use sex toys.
This is supposed to
True.
be
Guys do not have clothes.
okay. We're gonna stop listening to the now. I will listen to that my own time, and I will not get in trouble. What the hell am I kidding? Nobody watches this shit. Listen to some Minecraft. Okay, let's see how big this Shrike is. Oh, jeez. Am I gonna have to, like... Oh, God. Okay, here's another learning experience today. Oh, Jesus. Nope. Okay, well, that was a big waste of time. There's some good ones here. Might be able to find any. I know for a fact that there's some on the site. You literally just showed me some. Oh, you can piss off, Sketchfab. Okay. The internet is an untamed wilderness. Okay. Owl. Sure, Soren from Guardians of Gahul will work for now. Actually, that is kind of perfect. Bear. $1,200 Cheesums. Who's paying for that much for a bear? I mean, I understand it's difficult work. It's really well done. What is that? Germans supposed to be the Gators in that one? Okay. What was that? Sure, why not? Just gonna use this one. Bear. Take that one. Take that one. Gonna open in folder. Definitely gonna have to use this as a template. These assets especially, I can't. Ugh. Okay. What was I doing? Did that one in a blender. Alright, let's do a thing. Well, first, let's bring in Soren over California. Okay, I guess I gotta do this. Is everything just not gonna work tonight? Is that what's gonna happen? Okay. I'll enjoy a happy day. Just gonna. Oh. We're gonna get it? Birthday, happy birthday. Oh my god. Fine. I don't need the texture. Why is it so big? It's upside down too. Oh dear god. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. It's not even rigged. And I don't want to rig it. You know what? I don't even need the bear part. I just need the owl. Can I just have an owl, please? I am slowly losing bits of my soul here. Screw it. We're just gonna forget about it. We're gonna skip this whole part. Let's go. Fuck it. Back to Photoshop. Let's go. Bye bye. I'm an idiot. I could have just used Pokemon. Doesn't matter. Too late now. I gave up. Fuck it. I did all that work for nothing. Alright. Tablet's plugged in. Sweet, that works. That's the format we're going with. Okay. No, I might end up just like playing some Dauntless as well, just the shits of it. Just fuse all these together. Merge layers, so I can like flip between that. Ow, my knee. Alright, let's just do a rough. So that is ultimately what I want. We're gonna lower the opacity on that. Okay. It's been a while since I've worked in this. We're just gonna go straight white for right now. No, no, no. I want the white color. There we go. I'm gonna really accentuate the Shrike's face here, because at least that's how I like see it in my mind's eye. And that's also what it like feels like whenever we actually fight the damn thing. Like, give it more of that. He's just standing there, menacingly. That whole kind of appearance. Got a lot of intricate detail on his face because he's got these little horns. Accentuate the eyes too. I think I'm just gonna make this whole section here just the eyes. Definitely gonna be my rendition on their Shrike. Also, have you seen Shrikes? Those are metal little shits. They're these teeny tiny birds that skewer their prey. Like, they'll either do it on the acacia tree, which, if I'm not mistaken, has got a lot of thorns on it. Or they'll find, like, barbed wire from humans and just... they'll leave it there. It turns into their pantry. They don't use it to kill. How they kill, like, if they're taking down a rat or some shit, they'll just snap it. They'll snap its neck. They literally snap its neck. They dig it with the bead. They go, and they twist around really fast until it snaps the vertebrae. It's just like, what the fuck? And it's this teeny tiny little songbird too. So unassuming, so pretty, so cute. Like small burb. That is just a ferocious little beast. I'm gonna have its claws out. And it's got more bear paw sort of thing. Let's look up a bear paw reference really quick. I'm trying to navigate with my pen. Kind of dopey, but I want more of that long boy look. People make soup out of that? Oh, what the hell? It's also interesting. They kind of like go in like that. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Is it possible for me to like freeze on that frame? I'm gonna have to open another program. I think I am. Is that just a GIF? It is. Okay. Premiere. That's a little annoying, especially since I know that program is here. I literally used it like 2 days ago, and I accidentally loaded it earlier today. This is my eternal suffering. Not what I wanted. That's for tomorrow. Premiere Pro. No, I don't want to update because your latest one was. That's right. I gotta close that. It's gonna give me a Twitch. Close that. Why do I have notifications? Cool. This music's so pretty. It is interesting that they just kind of hook in their paws like that. You know, I'm just gonna use that one. Bear paw. Go. Bear paws are very fat and very chonky. So I'm gonna show that over there. So I need to do the fine details here. Why is that so thick now? What happened to my fine penmanship? My fine lines? What happened? Why are they extra thick? Why? Was I using the pen before? Is that why? No, that's the selection tool. No, that's the pen. Everything is just just against me tonight. All my tools, they just do not want to cooperate. Why? Why is this my life? Why is this my suffering? Would I have to change to like 3? Is that what it wants? Okay, but now the softness is like ridiculous. Okay, hardness total 100%. Okay. This week on Ralph struggles with technology despite being an actual computer science major. How do those owl claws look? Bear claws. So bears have like big toe beans. We've got like kidney beans. gotta be kidding me. Shit, did you get it? Okay. So it's just responding to the pressure, and I guess I was just too hard on it before. Needs a bigger foot because it is a bigger beast. So get more of that bare foot in there, but still give it large talons as opposed to the supple toes of the bear or the kind of little claw toes. That the other big owl has. I could be out watching anime right now, but I'm doing myself this because I don't like the old stuff that I have on my YouTube channel and Twitch stream. Look at me trying to improve my work because that's what good artists do. It's oh my god, I love this. No matter how frustrating it could be. It's always worth it in the end. You always make something beautiful. Alright, so I think good enough for the Shrike. Gotta remember to give it some furry paws there. Might hunt it a few more times. Just to... Actually, you know, I think I want to make this a little bigger. Give it more room. Really, like, emphasize on it. Big boy. He's really bearing down on you. It's gonna give you a bad time. But I think I had. Whoops. So need the basic head shape first. I have no idea what this angle of the head really looks like. BT dubs. He looks like he's doing this. Kind of want to get away from that. So we're gonna make that a little lower. In fact, I kind of want him leaning back a bit, just like. So we're gonna give that this line of action. Let me add more unnecessary lines. Ah! Let's never do that again. Austrian repeater with the fire barrel. 'Cause that's what I would be using against this. And similar to the image, I would be using the Boreas armor. What do those guns look like? Alright, so that's some official reference for it. And I think that's actually using like a full bore as well. So that's kind of perfect. Because that's actually the loadout I generally use. Why do that? Can you not? Can you not bug the fuck out for 5 minutes? Is that too much to ask for? Come on, buddy. You're doing just fine. There we go. Was that so hard? No, I didn't think it was. Okay. Okay, high key, I think I'm just gonna go play this game a little bit more just because now I'm drawing so much from it and it's just making me really want to play it. Yeah, that's gonna end up layering over it. And he's gonna have all his rufflies in the way. Like really showing his back. And the horns I know go all the way to the face, so. Oh! Happy Halloween. Shit, I didn't get the tracer skin I wanted. Oh well. I'll unlock it next year. Plus, I got a better Orisa skin, so I'm good with that. Let's see what it looks like overall. Looks like crap, but it's a good start. Some more defining lines down. See a better outline here. Ow. Oh, it literally stops me right around there. That's kind of dope, actually. I like that. Let's clean that up a bit. Idiot. I drew on the wrong layer. Okay. Let's draw where that layer is supposed to go. It always does that right there. I wonder why that is. Perhaps there's a drop off in my equipment. I mean, it is an older system. Or it is an older piece of digital art equipment. How's that look? Yeah, I like it. So let's. That's a good enough basis. This one, just a quick little floof check, and I'll figure out what exactly is going on there when I actually play the game a little bit. Especially since I'm going to be staring at his back a lot. For this one, if I'm not mistaken, my skin specifically has like the arm guards of that martial artist temple, so those are just gonna straight up be balls and wraps, so they're gonna be a completely different texture from the rest of it. And I don't even think I have like stuff, I don't even have gloves on like my hands. There's the bottom of the gun, the bottom of the repeater, because they're technically not guns. That angle, yeah, you would see the back of the barrel. Or the barrel muzzle. That section there. You can see the back of the exhaust pipes too. I have no idea how the Austein repeaters actually fire. Like how you pull the trigger on those things.